Hello, my hair's a little messy. I had to type a not angry email just now, but I have neglected to check my Gmail all day, with the exception of like this morning. And I got an email notification because I'm trying with a capital T to get an appointment scheduled for financial counseling through my bank. My bank has a partnership with a financial counseling firm thing, whatever, fine. Because I'm trying to figure out my student loan shit so I don't have to pay $740 a fucking month starting in March for my student loans. So I wanted to talk with a financial counselor about, hey, can we try to find a plan, help me navigate this fucking system that's atrocious to figure out what plan is going to be best for me that's going to count for like PSLF, blah, blah, blah. And so when I checked this weekend to like book the appointment, there was like nothing available. And like I didn't want to select all the other options because they had like options for like regular budgeting or like long-term financial planning and like retirement and like in English and Spanish. And then they had like a student loans option in English and Spanish. So I checked the English one and there was nothing available. Nothing. Nada. Not a single date or time. So I emailed the representative that I was in contact with. I'm like, hey, there's no times listed. Please advise. And it could be like, oh, maybe like the booking system books out like every 2 weeks, kind of like how our booking system works, right? And he responded like mid-afternoon, and I was like in drop-in advising. We were not busy, but like we did have like a steady flow of students, so it's like I didn't have time to check my email to look. So it didn't occur to me till like right now, like, oh, I haven't checked my Google accounts today. So I went in, checked, saw that the guy responded to me. I'm like, oh, let me go in and book that right now, like while I'm in my starting student screen. Why not? Like, what else am I gonna do here? Like, I'm gonna stick my thumb up my ass. It's fine. They had, want to guess how many time slots they had for the next like 2 months? So like through December, because that was all that I could see. Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess how many time slots they had? Hi James, hi Ray, hi. I immediately spun into a story because this just happened. 0? No, but you're close. Because what the guy did say is like, hi, I simulated logging into your account and I could see that there are times listed for available. Like, will you look forward to connecting with you? Not 1, 2. 2 times. 2 times available. 1 is this week on Wednesday at like 3 in the afternoon. I work. I can't exactly like take off for an hour. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to, because like the fuck is the point? Like I'd rather like I'll have a meeting during my lunch break, for fuck's sake. At that point, that's what I do for therapy. And the other time slot is December at 5:45 p.m. You know what I'm doing at 5:45 p.m. on a Wednesday? Driving home from work. I'm gonna fucking crash out. Anxious 5 EDM, hello, good to see you. Sending good stream vibes. No, you! Do you want to hear me complain about trying to get a fucking appointment to get financial counseling for my fucking student loans that I don't want to pay? Because I only had 2 time slots available, and both times I can't do it. If it was a week, if it was like on a Friday, or a Monday, Tuesday, or a day where I know I'm going to be remote, 5:45 is fine. 5 o'clock would be fine. But I can't predict I can't predict the traffic. Anxious EDM knows. I cannot predict the traffic out here. I can't predict it. So like to try to book a 5:45 appointment, not knowing if I'm gonna be in the door at my computer for 5:45, absolutely not. I would have to leave work early, which again, I would have to request to leave work early, which I could technically do. If the guy gets back to me and is like, sorry, like this is all we have available, like I will make it work. But I'm like, you really don't have, like, do you all have like specialists that work for this company that are like specializing in student loan financial things, then if that's the case, then sure, fine. But like, I refuse to believe that you're fully booked. I refuse to believe you're fully booked. I fucking cannot. I cannot. No. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. No. Hi, Anna. Good to see you. Throat still hurts when I'm doing much better. Good, good. Did you end up taking, did you say you're taking off tomorrow? Because if so, you probably should, just to make sure that your throat's gonna be okay. I like got a BS verbal warning. No. No, I'm gonna crash out for you. What do you mean? No. Verbal warning right up? Like, a verbal warning that was written up? Or like, did you say something and they're like, you were unprofessional because you said crap? Because I can imagine some of our students being like, my advisor is like unprofessional because they said the C word. And not the see you next Tuesday C word, but like crap. I'll take a day off. Yes, take your time. Take your leave. You have leave for a reason. So take your leave. Someone basically threw front desk under the bus or something. The medical assistant fucked. No. Oh, no. 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 It was a verbal warning that got written. It cunt needs to be said more in the workplace to be. I had a student who was like openly cursing in front of me, like it gave no shits. And I'm like, hey, like I'm cool with it. Like I'm not gonna curse that heavily in front of a student, but I'm fine with a student. I have to shower and head to DC. I'll spill tea later. Tea, love to see it. Have a good shower and safe travels to DC. It is heckin' cold out. You wanna know how I know? My window is single paned, so all of the air leaks in, and it's great. Though I did learn this weekend while burning my badly smelling candle that if I burn a big enough candle, it heats basically my entire apartment. If I place it out in my living area, in my living room, if I place it there, it heats my entire apartment. I have to do another test to make sure like this is true, but I had a candle lit for like 8 hours yesterday. I had to unlight it around like 5-6 o'clock though, like right before stream or something, because like it just had this like weird smell in the air. Not as toxic as chocolate layered cake toxic smelling candle. Not as like toxic as that, but it had like this weird after smell to it when you're not close to the candle, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. So like today I haven't burned a candle because I'm trying to let the smell like die down a little bit and stop putting other smells into like the ether of my apartment. But tomorrow I'll probably light another candle because it's supposed to get pretty cool tomorrow. Hashtag thermodynamics. Hashtag I did not pay attention during 8th grade science class. Good to see you, Combat. How are you? I'm okay. Partner comes home Thursday, but also only 4 weeks in semester is panic mode time. That is, yeah. That is so fair. That is so fair. Drop-ins today were pretty chill, at least in virtual land. Like this afternoon we had some students, like we had like a good amount of students, but like it was manageable. It was manageable. I probably could have been on appointments today and been fine, but it was still good to have like those 2 extra bodies and drop-ins. I got talked to because the deposit was 20 cents short on my day off. Oh, like who went and talked to you about that? Was it like a deposit? Like you were paying something else or someone was paying you? I am confusion. It's below freezing, and of course it had to happen the first couple of days of living in my truck. Oh no, you're living in your truck. Oh no, my friend. Oh no, hopefully you can manage to stay warm and get somewhere safe and cozy. Unless if you're purposely living in your truck, you're like, I am becoming like one of those like van TikTok influencers. Like, I'm gonna live in my car for a year because I can. Which, like, more power to them if people want to live in their car willingly, purposefully, choosing to live in their car and not like a state of like, you have to in order to survive. Homeless. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hate this country. I hate the country we live in so fucking much. Please utilize the resources around you. If it is better for you to not be at stream and taking care of yourself and like conserving energy and conserving phone battery life or whatever device you're using, please do that. You're not obligated to be here. That goes for anybody. You're never obligated to be here, except for my mods most of the time. Why did the game music stop? That's interesting. Oh, it's because I clicked out of it. That's why. That's why I clicked out of it. I was like, why didn't the music stop? Oh, let me scroll up in chat to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I kind of like was popping in all over the place. Parents are going to bed and Jazzy's on top of my bookshelf refusing to move, so I do technically have a mini mod with me. Is she still there? Is she still there peering down like the fucking bat signal? She looked at me while I was typing, decided screw you, and turned away from me. Rude. Hi, Ray. $700 OMG. Yeah. I don't know what the student loan people were doing when I sent in my application. Like, hey, maybe let's not have me pay that much per month. Like, maybe let's not do it. I'm in no rush to pay off my student loans. I'm literally in no rush. I would be fine paying $25 for the rest of my life on student loans. That's one copay. That is one doctored copay. I'm fine doing that for the rest of my life. I will never pay off my student loans at that rate, but that's fine. That's fine. I could just be in debt the entire time. It's cool. It's fine. They could be more available, couldn't they? I have more availability as an academic advisor for 5,000 students. I have more availability. Which somehow my availability is messed up and I don't know why. I have no students scheduled for my evening appointments next Monday, and I'm like, where the hell are all of you? Why? Oh, I did fix it. I did remember I did have to fix it. And that's probably going to be, by the time I log in and check tomorrow, probably all 6 of those appointment slots are going to be full. Okay, I'm just checking chat. I blew out my candle last night and got all the black smoke in my throat. Susie, you just put the top of the candle lid back on. That's how you snuff it out. Unless if the lid is like made of paper. But you just put the cap back on and that's how you snuff it out. That's how I do with my candles all the time. Unless if like they don't physically have a top anymore. Candle doesn't have a lid. That is a skill issue. You need a candle with a lid. Or like one of those like candle things that like you put on top of it in like almost touching the wax to like snuff it out. I have battery pack and charge stuff at work. Okay, okay. As long as you are safe, then that's okay. The main office at work called because the nightly deposit from sales was 27 cents short. They can pay you for your time that you're on your day off. Like, if they want to call you while you're not working, then they should pay you for like the services you are providing on your day off. Yeah, just some tea. She's still there. Oh, good. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. I will learn to be a lid. Why are you? No, you don't be a lid. Yeah, candle snuffer. Candle snuffer. Yes, one of those. Look at you with your watch streak. Yeah, it doesn't show up on the side here, but that's okay. Also, Anna with the watch streak. With the little emo. I love that. Moving cross country, my timetable got pushed forward because my parents sold the house from under me and I have to save my money for an apartment where I'm moving, so I can't afford a hotel. Oh, that's unfortunate that your parents sold the house from under you. Like, what the fuck? That's not fair. Also, queuing, America sucks right now. We just suck as a country. If you're wondering what I'm eating, I got buttery rolls, buttery biscuits, with Texas Roadhouse butter from the store. The honey cinnamon butter that they usually give with their rolls. Perfection. So fucking good. Made my heart literally skip a beat. That's the countries that suck. USA and UK. I mean, every country has its faults. Some countries are definitely better than others. Those are countries that suck. Yes, because every country has its faults. Some countries have more than others. Is it a buttery biscuit base? It's a biscuit. It's supposed to be extra buttery, but I don't know what a buttery biscuit base means. The Triple B, the Better Business Bureau. I don't know. I can't answer that question. It's been a messed up couple of months, but it hasn't stopped me from making dark jokes. You should have seen the look on my coworkers. My coworker gave me when I was super excited to show her my mobile home and pointed to my truck. Dark jokes are fine here, as long as it's not like super dark in terms of like talking about like self-harm and stuff like that. Dark jokes are okay in this channel until we become uncomfortable. I need to find that video. Oh Lord, I'm a little scared. Any idea why the people who are struggling in this class all sit together? It's in both classes, 1 to 2 tables of people who just don't get it and don't try either. And I'm assuming they've had the same seats since the very beginning of the class starting. Because, like, I know first day of classes when I was an undergrad, like, the first day of wherever I sat was where I sat for the rest of the time. Didn't change my seat once. I don't know if it's like they all know each other, so they're all gonna sit together, or if they just so happen to coincidentally sit next to one another. They have, I think it's a territorial issue. Once someone claims a seat, it's theirs forever. Right. I mean, what you could do is make people move around. I don't know if it's like a lab. I don't know if you're talking about like a lab class or a lecture. I used to change seats just to mess with people. If someone like was sitting in the seat that like I had been previously sat in, I would just like change to a different seat. I wouldn't make a big deal about it. The unofficial assigned seat, right? Yeah, especially in like my smaller music classes, like we were all pretty good at like not taking each other's seats, even though like they weren't technically assigned. I mean, technically the only assigned seats that I ever had were in band, because we had assigned seats based on our chair position. But other than that, I don't think any of our other stuff was assigned seating. Lab class, and yeah, I'm going to force them to be in random seats for the lab practical because otherwise they will cheat. Oh no, that's so fair. That is so fair. That makes total sense, Combat. I completely understand that. I used to sit only with my ex-friend. That's fair. I mean, back in college, like the music program, we all knew each other. So like there wasn't any sort of thing of like, oh, you're gonna sit next to somebody you don't know, or like anything like that. It was like we all knew each other. So there wasn't really like a like, oh, like I'm gonna sit next to like this person because they're the only person in this class I know. Maybe it's for some couple of my larger classes, but like even then it was like you kind of know at least somebody in the class. When I was in IT in college, we always had our seats. We sat in, we entered a class. Should have grabbed my headphones, but I found a chair with a stool and I'm comfy. That's fair. Well, hi everybody that's around James at the library. My ex was in my lab class, so I avoided sitting by him. Fair, valid. I probably would have done the same. Used to have 2 classes back to back in the same room, same professor, but between classes, I would move to my other seat at the table, other side of the room. I love that for you. I don't think I ever had 2 classes back to back in the same room outside of rehearsals. Rehearsal doesn't count, I don't think. But I don't think I've ever had 2 classes back to back in the same room. Comparing to the rest of the class, she was the most normal. No, that's fair. Though we're all a little weird. It's okay. We're all different types of weird. I sat with my small friend group and we always had snacks on hand. No, that's me. I literally tell all of our peer advisors, who are our student advisors, like, hey, you need snacks, you need feminine hygiene products, you need masks, like, use my drawers. Like, my drawers have all the snacks you could want, all the Girl Scout cookies, chips, period products, masks, whatever you need, it's in my drawer. Just don't use the toothbrush. That is my toothbrush. It's been in my mouth, so probably don't use that. Always good to have a toothbrush with toothpaste, deodorant on hand, and maybe a dry pair of socks in your work desk. That's what I recommend. Especially the dry pair of socks if you live in an area that gets a lot of rain and you sometimes wear shoes that don't do well in rain. Those socks will come very in handy. If you get chips, there's a Kroger's up the street. Yeah, I got like a pack of like 18 assortment of chips for my office because I have right by the door, I have a little, not like a little kiosk, but it's like a little small bookshelf, and on top of the bookshelf I have like called a take what you need station. So primarily it's like snacks and period products, but eventually like I want to expand it to like other things, but I don't know what students need. So right now it's like snacks and like bags of chips and like period products and whatnot, specifically pads, because that's what I use. I don't use tampons. I used a tampon once because I had no other choice, and it was the most awkward thing ever. I hate tampons so bad. But I have chips there, and I remember a student during drop-ins in the last couple of weeks, during the entire meeting, he kept eyeing the chips, like the little thing of chips, and on his way, I was like, can I take one? I'm like, absolutely, that's what they're there for. Like, please eat food. Like, please take some snacks. And we also had more snacks up front, because that's what we do during peak advising. Oh, bloody UK is taking note. Something weird. Found out this morning when Pop-Tarts get left outside and it's cold, the filling gets super tough. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, scientifically. Teachers don't even lend you a pen here. Yeah, I lend students pens all the time. If they take my pens, I'm okay with it because they're just leftover pens. Like, take them. I'm gonna have to restock them soon. I'm down to my final 3, so I'm gonna have to restock those. Past Jazzy as I was needed to get something from mom, and she was like, oh, whoa, love me. Water, stock small bottle of water, and maybe cheap pens. Oh, we have pens. I have pens on my desk that students can take if they want. UK would laugh at my family as we run around trying to find an umbrella in our house. I do have umbrellas. I keep losing track of where my umbrellas live. I have one in my car. I have one in my work backpack, and then I have one at work. Butaka's making me think I may go to Sonic for food eventually. Sonic does sound pretty good. I had leftover... What'd I have? I had leftover pork ribs. I think they're pork ribs. Leftover pork ribs I cooked yesterday, and then I made some bread rolls. Professor straight up gave me a grain size comparator Thursday. To be fair, it's like $2. To the one he got for free at conferences. I have no idea what that is, Combat. Please explain. I am confusion. No one in the UK has an umbrella unless you want to go waste some money on a $5 trolley that's gonna fucking die in wind in 5 seconds. Got hooked on their Smasher Burger and the tea does sound good. Ooh, what's a Smasher Burger from Sonic? I think the last time I had Sonic was when I was in high school because my dad would occasionally go there and be like, hey, you want anything? I'd be like, yeah, I mean, free food? I will take free food anytime. I'm just doing a quick little checky. Who ping? Who pinged me? Okay, ping cleared. We good now. Okay. And Sonic once in a work truck and maybe banged the door on the menu stand. Oops. Because while it's chips, you stock like wrapped up cheap candies. Ooh, I could do candies. I do have some butterscotch I could do. I mean, I don't think a lot of students notice my take what you need thing because it's like it's right by the door, but the students don't usually look right by the door because it's literally right behind them. I think the only reason the student saw this is because his body was like parallel to my desk, so on the other side was the take what you need shelf. So I do have a sign. Oh, my lights went out. I do have a sign. That's what I did during, like, I think some point last year. Because I've been in this office for about a year now. So after they got everything hung up in my office, I actually, like, cut out, like, some construction paper we had. And I, like, wrote, like, take what you need. And, like, I cut it out into, like, a funky shape. Grain size comparator is a small car with different grain sizes for sedimentary rocks. Okay. I understand now. You put next to a sedimentary rock and say, ah, sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Therefore, sandstone. Make a sign of telling people at work that I don't. Tired of telling people I don't work there. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm tired of telling people at work that you don't work there. Like, do you no longer work there? All right, we are going to ramble on, though you are welcome to continue chatting about signs and food and all of the things about how we're taking out things in parking lots. My mom, when I was very young, ran into a shopping cart trolley with one of her cars at one point in her life. 4 days left before I leave the state. Oh, okay, so like you're gonna be done working soon, I assume. I don't know. I'm extrapolating from the pieces of information you have given. All right, but we are gonna continue with some Oxenfree 2. I don't know if we are finishing this tonight. I'm so excited to play Hades 2 tomorrow. You have no idea. But we're gonna ramble and we're gonna play and we're gonna see how far we get. But right now, we're going to the last of the 3 stations that we need to go put down these, like, transmogrifier things at. And things are getting a little weird. There's a lot of, like, overlapping of time and, like, past memories and stuff. So it is getting interesting. We have met up with one of the kids, I think. And it's still interesting. So we're gonna see. Never taken anything out of a parking lot, but I destroyed a shelf in a high-end store in Bristol with Mom's wheelchair once. On accident or on purpose? All right, we're gonna do the things. Charity point. I don't want to do anything but look at Mr. Mime cards. Well, if you're not technically done with the job, then you still technically have to do the job until you're done. That's how that works. Let's get back on the trail.
Head to the next spot.
Oh yeah, because we just did this. Oh god, do we have to go through the entire cave system again? I'm gonna be really mad if we do. Your motorized wheelchair? Oh, okay. Accident.
I don't want to talk about it.
Mom, I was not paying attention.
I don't want to talk about it, and you can't make me.
Talk about what?
Brandon is
I was not paying attention.
And I'm not sorry I told him so. And I said I was sorry for pushing him, but I'm not sorry about the rest. So I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
Okay? I don't want to.
Okay. No talking then for the rest of the night. I guess that means we won't be able to get burgers later, though. I guess I'll just make a salad instead.
That's not how I want the conversation to go.
I told Brandon I was sorry. I told Mr. Severson I was sorry. And I am sorry. I mean, he wouldn't stop making fun of my hair. But still, I'm trying, Mom, to be, I don't know, better. I know you don't believe me. I just get mad, and it's like a sneeze. My hand still really hurts.
Well, I'm glad you said sorry, at least.
It was only because the principal made me. I hate getting angry. I hate the feeling. I hate not being able to turn it off.
Here, it's a penny.
A penny? What for?
So pretend you're like electricity. People who work with electricity put copper in the ground, just in case there's too much of it, so it has some place to go. So next time you're mad, just pretend you're electricity, and that penny is your someplace else.
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing?
We both know that's not gonna work.
No, I don't want to do... Sorry. I was just back in 5th grade, yelling at a teacher.
Okay, we're gonna pause so I can read chat real fast, because that happened very, very fast. I was not prepared for it. I almost hit one of the professors 2 times in 2 weeks. To be fair, both times he was crossing in front of me while I had a green light. Boo! Boo, professors. That is not your fault. That is their fault. Jacob, who never shut us the fucketh uppeth. Right. Judge literally sit there on my phone and talk to one person all day. I don't really do anything. Where I work is dead. My boss actually told me to bring in a tablet so I had a bigger screen to watch videos. I mean, I'm talking about like the sign. Like, hey, like I don't work here anymore. In terms of like, well, if you have an email address for your job, then like put an out of office message that like never ends. But until you are no longer employed there, like you do have to like still answer questions and stuff like that sort of thing. That's what I was meaning.
Oh, God.
Weird. God, this is too weird.
Seconded.
I keep seeing this kid. And he knows me, and yeah. You're not getting that?
No. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, we can go back this way. We'll go back that way.
I don't know why I'm apologizing, but I'm apologizing. Sorry.
You talk too much. That's why you should be apologizing. People I work with would find it funny. They know it would be sarcastic. I actually take care of what needs to get done. Zell, the llama! Good to see you. How are you?
Charlie, are you there? Over.
Violet? Well, hey, Riley, hold up a second. Listen to this.
I don't know what happened, but I ran into that lady at Gingerbread. The lady stopped Jacob from, like, getting into a fight with me, practically.
Oh, really? Yeah, they showed up near me too. It was a nightmare. God, I'm heading to the church now. Over. Stop talking on open air. Shut up. Wait. But is the plan to still run the radio station and kill their transmitter array? Over. Shut up. Seriously, there is no plan.
But
There is no plan. Bye. Over and out.
Did they say something about...
So, is that true? What they were saying? That they can somehow disrupt our transmitters?
Yeah, they can knock them
technically,
over.
They mentioned the radio station. they can hijack the frequency or broadcast the station's signal in the right way, yeah, it could smother our array. Which, isn't good, obviously.
Okay, but what would that have to do with the church? That's where they said they're going, right?
They're talking about... They have to be talking about the community center. That group, Parentage, that took over the lease. And sometimes they rent out the space, but Parentage puts out a weekly address. It's like public access, but worse. Super strange stuff. I think they're gonna use whatever equipment they have to try and screw up our night.
I have to keep pausing to talk to Twitch chat because they don't shut up ever. Llama, it's good to see you. And you're playing Oxenfree, such a fun game. Yeah, this was my first playthrough of Oxenfree 2. We were playing it for spooky season, and then peak advising happened, so I couldn't actually finish the game or continue the game until now. So here we are. Happy to be here and watch this in me bed, such cozy vibes. Oh, good, 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 good. Really rarely on Twitch these days. That's fair. That's understandable. Yeah, sometimes there's like days, almost a week, where I don't actually check to see who's live on like my own follower list. And I usually feel pretty bad because I'm like, oh, like I want to support and like be friends with like other streamers, and then like I never go to other people's streams because I tend to forget and just get in my own space and just forget Twitch exists for like a hot minute, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a thing. I'm also trying to find, because sometimes when I'm working on stuff or playing a game, like I want background noise, but like I don't necessarily want like to watch or listen to a YouTube video. So it's like I'm trying to see like, okay, like what stuff do I like actually want to like listen to a YouTube video for, or like do I want to have like a Twitch stream on in the background? Love to be here every chance I get though. Definitely my favorite streams. These. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. The people I work with would find it funny. They know it would be sarcastic. I actually take care of what needs to get done. That's fair, though. It's just more of just like an optics thing, you know? I usually get like pretty weird people are like, oh yeah, like I'm just gonna tell people like I don't work there anymore, even if it's like a joke. Like I get a little weird about that personally. Because like if one of my coworkers did that and be like, oh, I don't work here anymore, and like don't send me stuff to do, I'd be like, hey, no, you still work here. Unless if you put in your 2 weeks notice, like you still work here, like you still need to get shit done. And even during your 2 weeks, you still need to get shit done because things need to happen. But that is just my comfortability.
You know, if we can get to their equipment and turn it off, or just break it first. I mean, they're not there yet. Olivia's friend screwed up. I know it sounds caveman, but I think it's the only option we have.
Wouldn't it be dangerous to go directly into the, let's just say, lair of parentage?
I think it'd be more dangerous to let them do this.
Well, also, may I point out that we don't know if what we're doing with the transmitters is actually a good idea or not. We don't know if what we're doing is actually gonna like open up a demon portal or a ghost portal, and then like the ghosts from the other universe are gonna like come pouring in, kind of like in Beyond Two Souls. So who's to say that we're in the right? Who's to say about that? I have questions.
They pull it off, and I don't have any other ideas.
Oh wait, am I supposed to go? Ooh, I need to probably go up. For opening up random portals, to be honest. Yeah, that's probably what the plot of the game is gonna be. Like, hey, we need to open up random portals. Can we jump up this? Oh, we can. Beautiful, amazing. I love this music so much. It gives me such Stranger Things vibes, and I'm so here for it. Come on, Jacob, hurry up. So ready to cry on the 26th. The 26th? Oh, I keep forgetting that Thanksgiving is so late this year. I was like, wait, like, is it really that late? It is. I just have no concept of time. Okay, what are we doing? Plant 3, stop lunatics. Let's check in with whenever we plant a transmitter. Did we check in with Evelyn? Oh, we probably should check in with... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, shit. We can ask her about
you ever
Shelly.
heard of parentage?
Oh, Lord. God, yes. I have heard of the effing parentage. Sorry, on duty. Try to monitor the language. The number of times I've had to deal with their naked forest dancing ceremonies.
Oh, that's fun.
It's like, okay, wanna dance naked? Cool.
Okay, gross.
Right? I can't stand getting dirt under my fingernails, let alone... on duty, Shell. Come on.
No, you can tell. It's fine.
This one member,
We're not gonna tell anybody.
she died a few years back. Don't know. Wasn't so hippy-dippy. More a scary Harry. More scary than...
How so?
She hated parentage more than me, but she was still a member. Just some bog-standard old lady complaining about how the old ways were dying out. Kids these days, the usual tap dance. I had to drive her back home once after she twisted her ankle during one of their naked dance-offs. The stories she told. That's when it started to get scary.
Super horrific?
I'm talking the gritty reboot of the Inquisition. Apparently,
No one
its
expects the
founders
Spanish
were a lot
Inquisition.
less into naked dancing, and a lot more into fire and bodies.
Oh, so a cult.
But pin in that, I gotta do a quick walk around. There are sleeping skunks in this area, and they're not fond of talking alarm clocks. Check back later. Over and out.
All right, let's see. We'll check in later.
Hey, Evelyn. The second transmitter's planted. Any news?
Riley? Hey, sorry, I'm the last one here. The rest decided to hike back to the hotel. One too many calls from weird voices, I think, finally pushed Jim out the door. Alright, let me look at these readings.
That's not creepy at all. We're just gonna glance over that.
Oh, wow. So, wave particles in water move perpendicularly to the wave's direction of travel, and airwaves oscillate in the same direction. These frequencies are moving in every direction. That's not normal. Or possible.
So what does that mean? Over.
It means things aren't right. And the rate of decay on these, this is unbelievable. Oh, crap, my mom is calling me. Crap. I haven't heard from my sister yet, and she's gonna ask if I talked to her. I'm getting really worried, but my mom's gonna flip. Crap. I don't know what to do.
The truth is worth it, Evelyn. If only because if something did happen, it's a lot better to have been upfront about it from the beginning. Over.
Yeah, I think you're right. God, okay. This call is going to suck. Sorry, Riley, I have to take this. I'm still here for you whenever you need to chat. Over and out.
I'm surprised, like, she didn't, like, the call from her mom didn't go on voicemail at that point. Oh, and then frequency 5 is that one guy who called us and is like, hey, can you go get a thing for us, please? I forget where he said where he wanted it. Or, like, where he wanted us to go get this thing for him. Go to Parish's church, break their equipment. Yeah, I'm not breaking their fucking equipment, though. They can fuck up with our stuff if they want to, though. Also, the Church of the Grand Architect is different. There's, like, 2 different churches. So. Evelyn, can you simple that for the dumb people in chat, please? AKA me. She sounded to be a lot of family emergencies in this one night, right? Okay. So let's track where we need to go. Alright, we're not gonna go to the Parentage Center. I really don't feel like going to the Parentage Center, so we're not gonna go to the Parentage Center, actually. Actually, we're not gonna go there. Okay, what is the fastest way? I'm assuming Garland Highway. Ooh, we'll probably bring us up here, and then we could take... I'm assuming that way?
You know, when I first heard about the frequencies, the weird radio chatter, I thought, man, Maggie was really onto something. Way before any of the rest of us was. And this is weird, I know, but I couldn't help but think about how I'll be looked at later by anyone who knew me. The lonely old hermit who was right once. Just don't want my life to be defined by inertia.
Just don't let it be. Not for yourself. And who cares what anyone else thinks about how you chose to spend your days? They were yours.
I have visions of me in the future, different dogs, different shows on the TV.
Why is he talking about different dogs? I don't know what's happening here.
But I
Okay.
haven't left. I haven't done anything. I don't talk to my brother in New York really ever, and I think it's...
Oh, okay. So like it literally like okay brings us
because he
right
feels bad for
here.
me. I just hope he's wrong to feel that way.
Well, you're sure as hell doing a lot tonight. Kamina would probably be consumed with time ghosts if you hadn't been around to help stop it.
Well, we can't say that yet. We don't know what
Thanks,
that
Riley.
fuck is actually happening.
I'll quote you on the Christmas card I'll send him this year.
No, please don't put me on a Christmas card. I don't want to be on a Christmas card. No, thank you.
Oh, there's a weird-looking lock on the door. It might be a radio lock. One of those things that needs a calibrated radio to tune open. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. If we had a radio with a broader range, we could tune in its code and unlock it.
But that's all I have.
Man.
My
Well,
architecture
I
remains
don't think we
unaltered
can get
because
around.
there's no longer
It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios. Ugh.
Come on, we should go. We still have other transmitters and other locations we can plant in the meantime.
No, we
Yeah,
don't. This
okay.
is the last transmitter we need to do. Are we sure we can't get around somewhere? Where does this go? Where does this go to? I guess we have to go to the church and break their equipment. I really don't want to do that. I really hate that's a choice that I have to commit right now. I don't like that.
Riley, are you there? Over.
Yeah, I'm here. What do you want?
Riley, come in, please.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. Hi. Over.
Riley, hi. So, I didn't find anything on my spot check outside. I scoured the North Woods for a bit before heading back due to the weather, but when I made it back to the station, I had this message on my answering machine.
Uh-oh.
I'll play it for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a very funny comedian. I know funny. I have funny on speed dial. That was not funny.
Two cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?" Riley.
Like, maybe one of those people you mentioned.
Oh, man, I have no idea. Over.
Okay. Well, thanks anyway. Call me if you need anything, or, see anything. Over and out.
Oh, we can ask for more about
Shelley,
patronage.
I want to know more about parentage.
Not patronage.
Oh, hey, Riley. I just finished with Skunksville. Okay, parentage. I mean, this is secondhand off someone who smelled like they were carved from gin, but still. So I guess parentage goes back like centuries, and a good few of them. There was this freak lightning storm once over Edwards Island, just out of nowhere. This was right in the middle of a wicked drought, so as soon as lightning touched ground, everything caught on fire. And everyone.
Oh, damn.
Hundreds of skeletons. At least that they were able to count.
Sounds like a nightmare.
For a reason. And a weird one. Apparently, during that fire, this, like, thing showed up in the sky. Like this, I don't know, shape. The woman was
A
mighty scary at this
triangle,
point.
perhaps?
Something opened in the sky and showed
Some
paradise on the other side,
trigonometry,
on the earth below it, was
perhaps?
actual burning hell. A triangle, or
A triangle.
no, she was just shy of intelligible. Over.
No way.
way. A vision of paradise. But just that, there and gone. An open and shut door. Those who survived called that vision Planet Shine, and decided to form a group to recreate it.
Interesting.
Thus, Parentage was born, with ash on their tongues. Over.
How'd they get that name?
Search me on that one. My mom is like weirdly obsessed with Frankenstein, so people are freaks, you know? The old lady told me that for like years and years after, they tried to recreate that night. As best they could. So, no lightning, but plenty of fire. And plenty of bodies. For years.
Did anyone try to stop them?
I'm sure they tried, and I'm sure they were set on fire. The long and short of it, it never happened again. The shape in the sky, I mean. Surprise, surprise.
You should probably look
People
over
dropped
Edwards
out,
Island.
membership went kaput,
You might see a
and,
shape like that.
ran its course. Couple of diehards, but no more, you know, bodies. No more sacrifices.
Well, I mean, you say that, but what about the old lady? Clearly, not everyone changed their minds.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know. There are people who think indoor plumbing is a mortal sin, so you're always gonna find one hanger-on, I guess.
As far as I'm concerned, they're as dangerous now as they were then. Call me crazy if you want.
No, I won't. The old lady was drunk, but there's a difference between drunken delusion and belief. Her conviction was plenty sober. Anyway, don't believe everything you read. I'm getting a call, so see you when I hear you. Over and out.
Alright, bet. Alright, let's go do this other thing that I guess we have to go do. That I don't want to go do, actually. We are approaching the hour mark. I don't know, drunk people can be hella truthful. Depends on what kind of drunk they are, too, right? Like, some people, when they've been drinking a little bit and a little inhibited.
I was meaning to ask, when you were, you know, in my house, in my bedroom is this, thing I've been working on for like years. Clay sculpture? I can't remember if I covered it up or not, but, assuming I didn't, and assuming you took a look, and assuming you formed an opinion upon looking.
Sir, I don't like where this question is going, quite frankly. I hate everything about this question.
What might that opinion be? Lots of assumptions there, I realize. But, you can't make an omelet, am I right?
Yeah, I saw it. It was kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm ever gonna get it downstairs. So, thoughts, questions, comments?
Not really. Doesn't drinking take away your ability to lie at times? I think it depends on the person, but I believe so, yeah.
Minor criticisms that'll keep me away.
I sneezed.
Wake at 2 a.m. Under this hat, I'm all ears.
I genuinely, objectively, without a shred of consideration for politeness, liked it.
Well then, I genuinely, objectively, the rest of that, appreciate it. I usually just work with scrap metal. I figured, you know, branch out, Jake. It's a work in progress, both the sculpture and the branching. Maybe
there's something
someday I'll
shiny
leave
up
the
there?
bedroom, have the world
Oh yeah, there's something
uncover,
shiny
you
up
know?
there.
See if it was worth the dirty fingernails. Maybe. Maybe. A wonderful word.
Oh, you could
How
shut
it
up now, dude.
lets you off the...
Oh.
She was still trying to experiment with this stuff, even then.
Mel, I still cannot believe the progress we've been making, and yet it feels like we've barely begun climbing. Between your theories about the potential of the electromagnetic field and the technology we're developing, I feel illuminated, the bright light of possibility. I'm hoping for our next experiment we could try a new location. Though, I must say, the silent audience of headstones is soothing to me for however strange that must sound. I must confess, I took a look at Tom's headstone out of unconquerable curiosity. My deepest soul says, so young, too young. Maggie. Who is Mel? I don't know who Mel is. That's fine.
Hook of responsibility in such a gentle way.
Okay, my guy. Okay, so we...
Hey, fisherman guy, sorry, but I can't find the pack.
Oh, fine. Look, this is an emergency line for boaters only. I'm retired now.
I forget where I
sort
was
of an
supposed to go
amateur
for this
explorer.
pack.
Never charted anything, but I'm all over Kamina, so if you need any info about the area, or Edwards Island, I've been all up and down the coastline. Just give me a holler. Anytime. I'll be up all night.
Sure, I just might. Over.
Okay, thanks for the help again. Over and out.
I forget where I was supposed to go for that pack. Was it like in the town? I have no idea. Okay, but we are gonna take a 5-minute break because we are at the top of the streaming hour. Be up all night. Same, buddy. Jacob stops talking challenge any percent? Never. He never stops talking. It's fine. But we are gonna take a 5-minute break, so do self-care things, go stand up, stretch, move around, do the things you need to do. We'll be back in 5 minutes to go, I guess, destroy the shit at Parentage, even though I don't want to, but the game is making me. You all saw that. You all saw that I did not want to go do this thing, but I have to go do this thing that I don't want to do. Oh, we'll be back in 5. Oh, whoa. Oop. I'm gonna click back into the game here. Hello, welcome back. I don't know what my hair is doing right now, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna continue on with Oxenfree. I appreciate you all being here. If we are getting close to a spot that would be good to end tonight on, so that we have enough to play through in 2 weeks from now, not next week, but the week after, let me know so that I can make note. You look like your hair has just decided it's in the 50s. I don't see it, but okay. I don't know what 50s hairstyle you're thinking of, but I don't think we're thinking of the same thing. I am still unsuccessful at getting my cat down from the bookshelf. My condolences. Psst, 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 psst. Jazzy. Psst, 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 psst. Jazzy. Come here. All right, let's go to parentage, patronage, because we have to. We're being forced to. Boo.
Is this gate normally open?
Not this late. Olivia might have beaten us here.
In patronage, find radio equipment. Okay. I see beans. Beans. I want beans. Jazzy. Jazz. Bookshelf is her throne and you will not dethrone her. That is very fair. 2 a.m. There's a rock circle out here. 2 a.m. and she calls me and I'm still awake. Oh. The door is just unlocked. I don't like that. That is incredibly uncomfy. And it's dark in here, and I don't like that either.
Hello?
That's a good idea, Jacob. You should just maybe stop talking.
Okay, we're in the clear. So
I don't think we're in the
there's
clear,
radio equipment around
Jacob.
here somewhere. Let's just find it and destroy it before they get here. We can start upstairs, or
Okay, but are we sure that no one else is here? What if there are other members killing goats in the basement or something?
I don't know. I don't hear anything. At least no goat screaming. I think we're okay.
That door is just
If I
gonna
were a
shut
radio
us in at
station
some point,
transmitter
isn't
with
it?
a long-range antenna, where would I hide?
Up my ass, Jacob. Up my fucking ass with your antics. Don't you trust a random open doors in the middle of nowhere at night, right?
I know they must broadcast from here, but from which broom closet?
Oh.
Doesn't help that it's so dark.
Yeah, maybe if you have a flashlight.
This is, cool. The painting? Posidonius?
I do have to say, like,
Sounds like
the
a Greek god.
interior
There's a
decorating is
number
really cute.
written on the edge here. 75.6.
Sounds like a radio station.
Oh, it's outside of our range. Oh, I mean, we can actually go upstairs here.
I would say it looks like craft show art, but craft show art has more intensity. No coffee machine. Cool, guys.
This is a really big building. Oh, there's the antenna.
Found their bulletin board, if that helps. Which it doesn't. Looks like there's a receipt here for some military hardware.
Military?
Oh, this is odd. Parallaxing can happen even when waning. There's a construction paper clock here that goes to 32 in the morning. What is this?
What are you talking about? Oh, this is weird. Wait, I remember now. Those markings, when we walked in, they looked so familiar. I've seen these around town. A lot. And they always looked kind of, you know, amateurish. Like young people made them. And with a purpose and a sequence. I think it's how Olivia and them communicate. Right?
Are you saying that they copied these? Or what?
Maybe. I just wonder what any of this has to do with...
Hello, hello. Are we all shimmering tonight?
Yesterday evening, the world had its first glimpse of the far side of the moon.
Are you saying they copied these? Or what?
Oh, I hate when they do this.
Let's just find that station equipment before anything happens.
Yeah, good call.
Oh! This is one of those... We used to call them casters in the Army. It's a radio with a broader range. It'll work on that lock back in Garland. Radio locks.
Oh, awesome. Upgrade.
Well, found the antenna. Looks too sturdy to damage, honestly.
Yeah, looks like it's from the 50s. Or 40s?
Military.
Military tech from that era look very similar. This stuff is made out of alloys that ain't gonna bend. Let's find the control panel that works it.
Ooh, there's stairs back here. Let's see what goes back down here.
The Spectre of the Mountains. Hey, Jacob, you know what this thing is?
The Mountain Spectre is a hallucination. Visual phenomena thing. At the bottom, there's some art taped to it. Looks like children's drawings. That's weird. Is that weird?
Oh, looks refrigerator worthy, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it kind of is. Charming, in a way.
I don't want to see... Go down here. I keep expecting someone to be like in one of these rooms and like jump out.
Hey, Jacob. Darkshine and the fate of Fata Morgana. Do cults normally put on children's stuff? Because that's what this is, right?
I mean, honestly, Riley, I don't know. I haven't heard of it.
Hey, Jacob, I have to ask, what's going on here? I'm not getting a vibe here, you know? This isn't nefarious. It's just not. This is people who've taken stargazing past, you know, like what some people would call normal levels, but...
But it's not, really. Yeah. I know what you mean. It's all just a little too...
hippy-dippy-ish?
Sure, yeah, but... whatever, so they're not evil. Or don't appear to be. And they still play bad music on Sundays, so let's find out where and rip out the circuitry.
forget what that number was now. I think it was 70 something. Oh, nope. Oh, here we go.
Which we can see, and that which we cannot see. Yet, life is an ocean of light and dark.
Dark ocean summoning.
Dark watches over us as we sleep. Light and sea and unseen.
Show me the champion of light.
The question is asked, will you be seen? Will you be light? Or will you be like me? Luna does not shine. She is shined upon. She swims through lightless water, stopping only when spotted, when seen. But who is she as she sails past the stars, in darkness, in the unseen? Who is anyone? Who would you be, disciple of parentage, in a life without light?
1-1. If I was a betting man,
Oh, there's someone playing baseball at 2 a.m.
but that's all I have. My architecture remains unaltered.
Huh. Is this an altar or something? What's planet shine?
We already
I
heard
keep
about that.
Hearing that from Olivia, I think.
Yeah, this is weird. See those symbols?
Why can't we go through these doors? I have questions. Oh, we haven't gone up to the second floor fully. And we have not gone into the tower.
Imported from the finest chandeliers are us, I'm sure. Hey, this looks like something. A cable running the length of the center? Must be connecting the antenna outside to something under us.
The hidden laboratory, I presume?
Yeah, we already been in that room. Man, I miss Toys R Us. Me too, man.
Door says observatory, but it should say locked observatory.
That isn't how you spell observatory, whoever wrote that, but it's close.
Dude, this is a nice building, though. Everything aside, all the creepy shit aside, this is a really nice building.
I think that cable tracks all the way to... Here. Something feels off about the floor. It feels hollow, right?
Person who spelled that
Ooh, look. See? This goes down to a basement.
The lock looks
Oh,
strange.
no.
There's no keyhole or combo.
There's gotta be a way in. Even if it's storage, they'll need to get it sometime.
Hard to argue.
Aha! See? I knew the radio from upstairs would come in handy. There's a radio lock on the panel here. It's old military tech from like the 50s. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. But we can use this radio with its broader range to tune in its code and unlock it. Theoretically.
Oh yeah, I think Maggie actually.
And
had
how do we
something
do
to
that?
with these. I'm not entirely sure though. Let's try it.
Until I died. Such an absolute...
How are we supposed to know what frequency? Or like what we're looking for? Could never afford any toys there though. Yeah, we didn't go shopping at Toys R Us a lot when I was younger. Mom never took me to Toys R Us so she didn't have to buy me a toy from there. Fair. When I was getting my first doll baby from there, it was a gift from my auntie, never went back in. That's fair. Lit lines have the radio. And when with my grandpa got me a doll from there and never went back in again. I went to the giant Toys R Us in Manhattan when I was there for a marching band thing once.
Anyway.
Can Riley... Can Riley please give us some, like, indication on what we're looking for?
I'm not a betting man. I'm a dead man.
There's such a life right in you.
I certainly did not. Okay, let's hear cans or bottles of D8.
There we go.
Awesome. That's some fine radio unlocking.
Whew, thank God that worked. I was completely out of ideas. Cross your fingers, there's not just a bunch of old blankets down there.
Oh, sorry. The dust is getting to me. But yeah, jackpot. God, look at this stuff. That's a Rhino 320. Oh, control board for the station. Check out the antenna cord going up through the floor. She would have won beauty contests in 1978, but not so much now. Okay, let's smash it. Or, something. It just can't be functional when Olivia gets here.
Man, it's a shame to just wreck it, you know? But doing the Lord's work is never easy.
Do we have to
No,
break
it
it
is not.
though? God, I don't want to break it. I really don't want to break it. Oh, we can't go under here. We can't go under. Oh, we might have to go hide under here, maybe. Y'all know I don't want to break it. Y'all are my witnesses. Isn't exactly the Lord's work. You were made to destroy it. Yeah, but like also like can't we just like not do a crime? Can we like maybe have a chat with Olivia about like what they're trying to do first and maybe figuring out that? Maybe. I was however taken to the American Girl store in Dallas and got my doll ears pierced in her hair. Oh, that's cute. I love that.
Whoops. I guess the cult members will need to get their traffic updates. From
Oh, they're
some
coming
source
in.
now.
Okay, that's done. Let's.
Well, where would it
listen,
be? This
you hear that?
place is.
It wasn't in your shed.
Yeah, keep quiet. I want to hear
You
this.
said it'd be in your shed. It wasn't in the shed because he doesn't keep it in the shed.
Wait, Olivia, I thought we were here to broadcast the.
Yes, we're here to cancel out their stupid transmitter array. But if we don't also fix our antenna, blocking out their signal won't.
What was that?
Ah, crap.
Is that?
Riley, are you in here?
Okay, let's take a breath.
Take a breath. You're standing in time devotional, you disgusting piece of garbage! Do you have any idea where you are? This building, these walls, are sacrosanct.
Okay, I know you're upset, Olivia, but let's talk, okay? We're here. Let's talk.
Talk? I don't talk to earthworms. Earthworms wouldn't be able to understand.
Understand what? What are you even trying to do? Is parentage?
Parentage has no idea I'm even here. My aunt and uncle are clueless. They never approve of the ceremony. It's off chart. I'm taking it myself.
Olivia.
Charlie, take them down. You have your knife, right?
My knife? Are you kidding me?
You brought it!
To, like, cut
Okay,
branch.
whoa, slow down. This is getting insane.
Charlie, focus up. Don't listen to their bullcrap. Come on!
She was nice to me before.
What does that even mean? Nice?
I really
Charlie,
don't.
there's nobody here that can make you do anything you don't want to do. I gave you a second chance at the waterfall. Show me you earned it.
God. Olivia,
Olivia, I don't like this.
Who gives a crap what you like?
I don't. I'm not quitting, but
But what, Violet?
Okay, just leave her alone, Olivia. Hasn't she been through enough tonight? Haven't we all been through enough?
Nothing has even happened yet. It's all noise and fury. They haven't fixed it. Tonight is the blue moon. Yanis is aligned. Don't you get it? This is once
No.
every 20 years. Once this is done, we're all set.
No.
Absolutely nothing is going to.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Olivia, but I'm out.
Oh!
What?
I just don't know what this is going to do anymore.
You know what it's going to do. It's going to do everything.
Olivia.
In many forms of games, being out of bounds refers to being outside the available playing area and can result in severe penalties.
Shut up!
Right. Please.
Leave.
Oh,
Alone, please.
Well, enough. Alone. You will not triumph.
You will not
Reach. Even if we
Must push
you out.
Hey!
Whoa.
They're turning off the power.
Why?
Flicking a switch isn't scary, guys.
God damn it.
Olivia, what's?
Hey, lady, I don't know what the you think you're doing here, but this ain't your house.
Huh?
look, it's an ensign.
What do those little triangles do again?
They're keys.
Don't mess with it. Those things are dangerous.
Olivia, find, and seek. And we can shelter you.
It's a particle of grace. Luna is speaking to us.
Wait, Olivia.
If you both want out, then go. I know my place in this universe.
Wait, Olivia, stop!
Crap, Riley. We have to stop her. Get a radio.
Damn it!
Wait.
Oh god, I don't even know what I'm supposed to
Let's
do.
move!
I'm sorry.
This is not your race.
Not again!
Please.
Okay, this sucks. Can we stop this, please?
I see the radio. It's over. Crap, it's.
Oh my god, Riley.
Yeah, I'm
Charlie,
going for it.
can you get out of my way, please?
I'm sorry, Olivia, but Riley's been nicer to me than you have in 8 months. And you've. I don't know, ever since your parents.
Get out of the way!
No!
I'm gonna chew the tongue out of your. Just
Ow!
move!
Fine! Jesus!
Get away from her. Get out. Just shake off.
Oh, this is trippy.
Oh god.
Oh, be amazed by Luna's glory, maggots!
Oh, will you just shut your trap?
Change it back! It does what it needs to. We are only custodians. You're all so fortunate to be here right now in the presence of all of this. And you piss it all away.
You're gonna get us killed, Olivia. Look at what you've done.
Oh, shut up!
I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here.
No!
Nice.
I need this to work. Give me my radio!
I'm sorry, Olivia. I know you obviously want to do something here.
Oh shit,
But
we
it's
got an
not gonna
achievement.
happen.
Prevent
You're
Liv
done.
from
It's done.
turning their portal.
Need this to happen tonight. It's the blue moon.
What are you talking about?
It's her parents.
Shut up, don't talk to them about it. It's none of their, it has nothing to do with them.
Go on, Charlie. What's all this about? Charlie.
It's her parents. It's her parents. They were part of this
Yeah, give us the
cult.
tea.
It's not a cult!
They believed in this stuff, and they died in that plane crash, and she's been living with her aunt and uncle for the last 2 years.
It's not a cult. It's a faith, and it's real. Tonight only proves it.
I don't know if tonight really proves anything, Olivia.
I don't know, man. I've seen some crazy crap.
What is it exactly that you believe in, Olivia?
I believe sometimes it's better to just stay. Just stay in a moment that you know won't last, but that you know is better than anything that will ever come after. Parentage believes that all time, all matter is constant and persistent.
I'll read chat in a moment.
And you can
I'm invested.
talk to other times, other versions of you, of loved ones. On certain days when the lunar veil is weak. Tonight's the blue moon. And if you give me back my radio, I'll be able to bring them back. I'll be able to live in that memory of them forever. And no faulty engine screws.
I'm sorry, Olivia. I am. I really am.
Whatever. There are beings on the other side. You've
Yeah, don't
seen
you
them
think
too.
that maybe
They're not what you think. They can
fate
help you,
is on
help me,
purpose?
help everyone. Just give me back my radio. And I'll show you.
Oh, I have to make a choice. Oh, man, that we need a moment to process what just occurred. So, and I think like we kind of been like alluding to a little bit of this as we've been going, but now like we're getting confirmation from Olivia that this is what is happening. Of her parents died and she's trying to use the radio and the secrets of the island to bring back her parents, even though what we know as Riley and Jacob, that there's other spirits, and what we know as playing Oxenfree 1, that there's these other spirits on the other side of the veil that also want to potentially come through and be on the land of the living. So they might be trying to convince Olivia, like, oh, hey, you can do this thing, and if you do this thing, that will give you your parents back. And then I have a thing they're gonna like trick her, and that's not actually going to happen because she's in a vulnerable state and is probably willing to do anything to get her parents back. So she's probably not making very rash choices if anything has been considered so far. So Charlie proving that niceness gets you favors. Yeah, I'm probably thinking that if we weren't nice to Charlie, he probably would have been a lot less likely to help us. Oh, wait, what'd you say? Isn't Janus the Roman's god with two faces? Potentially. I don't know that information. I'm not familiar with Roman gods. But interesting prognosis. I know, I feel sorry for her. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel bad that, like, her parents died. Like, no one should have, like, it's unfortunate that her parents died when she was still, like, she's still technically a kid, from my understanding. But the way that she's going about this is like, girl, you are clearly not fully in the headspace to make decisions like this. But interesting beings that speak through a radio, right? I think we learned in Beyond Two Souls that bringing back the dead is a bad idea. Yeah? She almost never works in your favor. Desperation brings out the worst in you, right? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the radio. I don't want to smash it. I think I want to keep it and be like, okay, or this is what I theoretically hope that Riley will say, like, okay, you need to behave. You need fucking therapy. Do 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 do. Yeah, we're bringing out the therapy song for this, but I think we're gonna keep the radio. I don't think we're gonna smash it, because I think if we smash it, we're just gonna have the full wrath of Olivia. But if Riley does the conversation the way I would like her to, we're gonna keep the radio and be like, okay, you need to earn our respect back. You need to, like, behave, child. Sit the fuck down. So, teenager wrath or behaved, right? Like, I think we're gonna keep it. We're not gonna smash it.
I'm keeping this, and once the transmitters are done, maybe I'll think of giving it back.
Whatever you have to do.
One more thing. These beings. I think they're the ghosts of a World War II relic. What exactly have these things said?
Leave is possible. I am feeling...
God, can't you just leave them alone?
You know, I like you. I like you a lot, Riley. I really do. I wish this didn't have to be so hard for you. This sucks, right? It sucks. You hate it. I hate it. Nobody wants to see their friends possessed. Nobody wants to. I'm sorry, the night's progressed to the point where I can speak a little more freely. My name's Alex. These are my friends.
Alex?
Wait, you're not? From the submarine? The Kanaloa?
No, but they're around. Some of them, anyway. It hasn't all been us. Just mostly. We were teenagers, like Olivia and her friends. We went to Edwards Island.
Hold on, but in my playthrough, they survived. Did my choice not matter? Did my choice in Oxenfree 1 not matter? Because these are the same kids from Oxenfree 1. Why are they here? All of mine survived. I don't know what the fuck the game... Did they choose a canon ending? That is my only thought right now, is they chose a canon
Years
ending.
ago, months, weeks from now, it's hard to tell.
It used to be a military base, but now it's...
I got it, Ren. Thank you.
We got stuck. That's the point.
And now we can't get out.
We can get out. We just need a little boost.
I'm still unclear on how the whole thing will work.
What kind of boost?
Riley, listen to me. You have been the arrow in my side for a while. Whenever we try to get out, whenever we get close, it's never quite worked. Never stuck. But this time it will. And do you know why? I've never tried it with Olivia. And she has a fire in her that will burn away every obstacle. You aren't the hero of this story, Riley. Remember that.
Wait, hold on.
Your plan with the transmitters? It's a good one. It is. It just might stop us. If that's what you want. Do you know what you want, Riley? Do you? Because I've traveled 1,000,000 miles and 1,000,000 more years just to watch you eat breakfast.
Okay, alright. I am... So they had to pick a canon ending. They had to have picked a canon ending. Oh, why would you do that, though? Oh, I don't like that. The only way, like, I can fathom make it make sense is that if the year, like, maybe sometime after the first game, like, they all go back to the island again, Edward's Island, and they basically all get trapped again, or they get trapped officially. For some reason, they go back to Edward's Island. And then have this happen. Why give that big of a choice and then make only one canon? I mean, it's also... Oh yeah, because it is like a do you save your friends or do you not type of thing. But also, like, your relationship with each of them can be very different by the end of the game. Because, like, there is the option where, like, if you save everybody, everyone hates you by the end of it. And then there is also the opposite side of the coin where you save everybody, but everyone likes you at the end. I was very close to getting that option. I was just not friendly enough with Ren because we hated Ren. But I guess canon ending is that everyone dies. I guess. I'm afraid to look it up because I don't know if that's like what actually happened. But man, if that's actually what happened, man, I'm big mad. Let me hold up. I don't even know what you would search. I'm assuming like Oxenfree 1 canon ending, I guess, and like see how it like relates to Oxenfree 2, I suppose.
All right. That
Where'd the kids
was
go?
real, right? I was just...
They're teenagers. God.
All this time, I thought it was the submarine.
Well, I thought it too.
I thought that everything was just them. That they were the beings Olivia was talking to. But it's kids. It's just kids. It's kids that go to Kamina High. I probably did lawn work for their parents. I don't know. It just changes things. If they're really stuck. And we're fighting them off. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe any of this is really happening.
What? You feel bad for them now?
I feel differently about it now, I guess. Ultimately, we still have to do what we have to do. But, I feel less great about the whole thing. Not that I felt great about it at all, but...
Okay, we're leaving. Goodbye.
Okay, never mind. Garland, right? That's the last location? We should head out.
Yeah, what do you think I'm doing, buddy? I'm assuming at some point we're gonna have to come back to the observatory, because why else would it still be locked? Apparently the canon ending is what you get on a second playthrough? Oh. Oh, I guess I have to play it again, huh? I mean, I've been meaning to go back and 100% it. But I guess I have to go back even harder now.
Could we... Sorry, but could we just take a breather for a second here?
Why not? Sure.
I mean, yeah, we earned it, I guess. 2 minutes.
Are we stalling?
So, parentage is just moon gazing and yoga mats. That's good to know, I guess. They actually remind me of another group like them. The Migration? I remember when they were pitching tents in the 90s. But the actual act, the natural act, migration, pretty interesting. How baby birds do it instinctively. So sometimes programming, like bird programming, has a glitch. And birds will actually fly north, instead of south. And the ones that do, they hook up. And suddenly, we have a whole new generation of birds going the wrong way.
What is the point of this monologue, Jacob?
What
is the point of this?
The ones flying the natural way. When they see birds going in the opposite direction. And I just wonder how many of them change their mind. Turn around. I wonder how many of them find a different way.
He's having a Mercury's in retrograde moment. That's what I'm feeling like right
This reminds me of that story I told you.
I'm pregnant.
Beg pardon?
Okay, we're not lying?
I found out before I took the job. I'm 2 months.
Oh shit, we actually are.
That 2020 hearing, congratulations? I'm sorry, is this a balloons and yay type of thing, or Sure,
balloons.
Sure, yeah, balloons. Balloons. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay.
Awkwardly, yeah.
I am understanding more why you'd want to take this job. Security, you know? I sense a security. Maybe you're planning to move back. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm talking so much.
Me neither, Jacob. I've been wondering this
So
since
I'm
the
just
first
gonna
day we
take
played this
one
game.
Colossal, metaphorical step back and let you drive our little chat here. Starting now. Step taken.
Look, Jacob, I just needed to say it out loud. I haven't told anyone yet. You're technically not supposed to before 3 months, but whatever.
Oh yeah, because first
If you don't
trimester's the
already know, which one would you
most
prefer,
unstable
a boy or a
trimester,
girl?
technically speaking.
I have no idea when you can, identify.
I know it's a boy.
Considering our
And,
memories.
Any names? And if I'm prying, please say so.
It's gonna be Rex.
I was actually thinking Rex.
A little boy named Rex? That sounds great. It will look awesome on a Little League sheet. Why that one?
It's their name, Rex. I guess I'll never know how I came up with it.
Yeah. We'll never know why.
So, bird's eye, how do you, feel overall about it?
Petrified. In just every way possible. And more ways to be invented, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure, but hey, how often are things as scary as we think they're gonna be, you know? I mean, tonight is a bad example, but still. Maybe this is weird, but, thanks for telling me. I appreciate it.
Look, I don't want to be treated differently, not even a little.
Not even at all, promise.
You're gonna hurt the baby.
Night of surprises. But it's nice to have one that's different, in the good way. Come on, one last transmitter. I think I know a good spot.
Well, that was a conversation. Where are you going? You have to go this way. This man is still rambling along, sir. You are not the main character. Correct.
Hey, Riley. Lights on over there? Over.
Hey there, Nick. How are the waves? Over.
Well, let's settle on different. I'm an amateur sailor, you know, but I read books. And if you're learning to sail, the first thing you'll read is the ocean is never still. Never trust calm water. But tonight, that's all there is. It's still as a cup of water. Never seen such a thing.
Still, like, frozen? It's not that cold, right? Over.
Right, no, not frozen. I wouldn't be in motion if it was. And yet, merrily I roll along. Common sense would have me steer back home, but, I should see what's out there. I'm gonna need a tether, though, so if you don't mind, just reach out on the semi-regular. Make sure I haven't completely gone ass over tea kettle. All right, Riley, you keep an eye on the dirt. I'll keep one on the drink. Over and out.
I like Nick now. I mean, better than Jacob, that's for sure. If there are any friends in chat who have played Oxenfree, please let me know if we get to a good stopping point. That would be good for, like, a finale stream. Like, pick up at the spot to, like, if we're getting close to, like, endgame stuff.
Can I ask you the dumbest question in the world?
Sure, I guess.
I mean the dumbest. Dumb. Embarrassing. Throw a sad rock.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, shoot.
Because it's dumb. It's the dumbest.
Then
but
just ask the question.
You want to be friends after this?
Maybe.
And, like, just friends. Legit, no prefixes. And not even, like, best friends. More like, it's 3 a.m. I need a cheeseburger and a cherry Danish. Who would join me on this quest?
Sure.
Yeah, Jacob. Consider it done.
Sure, I'm just
great
doing this
news.
for plot
So
reasons.
go ahead and shelve me in the I need help moving tier, but probably keep me below the I need a kidney level. So, we are officially friends without prefixes.
All you have to do is speak to do that. Where's the no option? Probably there is no option. We can't just downright reject him, probably.
What can we call this new friendship? It needs a title. For you know, the record?
I think you call it
just
you know,
friendship.
friendship?
Oh!
Untitled.
Look, we can
Okay.
now see
Worked
the
for
thing in the
Rocco,
sky.
works
We
for
weren't
Summers
able to
Poverly.
see that
All
before.
right, well, let's survive the night, and maybe someday we can get drunk playing mini golf.
Yeah, she can't drink right now. She's prego. She's Brigo Preganonate. Yo, imagine they're setting up Jacob to be like the surrogate dad. That's what I'm predicting right now. Oh man, you got like clear view of the island. That's crazy. It's gonna be past the range we're able to go on our regular thing. Nice. Half of the game lets know the frequency we need for these things. No, but that's
You know,
the
it
point
always
of
blows
trying
my
to
mind
find
that
it.
someone had to invent the bridge. Like, I know they happen naturally, lightning hits a tree and it falls down and all that. But at least once, at one point, there was some guy looking at a river going, hey, wait a second. We can just go over it. They put this one up in the late 1800s. I guess that's why I'm thinking about it. How people must have looked at it, the bridge. And for some people, it was their only way to work. Maybe it was where they had their first kiss, right?
Why is there
The
this
first fist fight,
weird
where they proposed.
texture
but now,
in
that
front
bridge
of...
doesn't mean anything.
There's like this weird texture in front of this.
You know, I don't know. It just makes you think. I don't want to live
Like
forever.
there's these
but I
vertical
don't wanna die
lines. I
forever
don't
either.
understand.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be actual nothing, you know?
Sure, but it's unavoidable. Eventually, the universe will
Yeah, it's
forget
like
about
fog, but not
Shakespeare.
fog.
And if the bard ain't going the distance, sorry, you ain't either.
Great. Let's upgrade the dread from mortal to existential.
Who cares someday? Somehow I'll be strong. Every mile will be worth my while. If I go the distance, I'll be right.
Oh, hey,
where
see that?
I
Not the church,
belong.
but the behind the church. That's part of the old mine system. We
Oh.
could probably get up there if we find the other end of the tunnel. Which, you know, big if.
Sorry, am I missing something? I mean, hey, who doesn't love claustrophobia and centipedes, but how does that help what we're doing?
Right, sorry. Got ahead of myself a little. What I mean is that the ledge up there seems like the best spot to drop a transmitter. To me. But full transparency, I honestly just wanted to suggest a plan A before it became, let's climb the rickety church tower. Maybe you have other ideas.
Let's not rule out the church just yet.
Hey, you're the one with the transmitters.
Yeah, because like at least I want to explore around a little bit first. Because yeah, what is this?
What is this?
Broken?
Broken? I'm not
Okay, that was kind
100%
of funny,
sure what it
Jacob.
used to be, but that doesn't look functional. Huh. I think I've seen one of these before.
Is it, on? Or working at all?
Nudge it with
No
your foot.
And no, and no. This thing is definitely busted. I wonder what that cable is connected to, and what it's for.
1848 to 1892.
Oh, this is was
1870
maybe
to
where they were doing their
1892,
experiments before.
1861 to 1892. Almost all of these over here died in 1892.
Yeah, similar story over here. Something bad, I guess? Gold Rush era town. I wonder what happened.
Riley, are you there?
What do you want, Olivia? Over.
Saw you losers walking in. But you totally didn't notice me. Oblivious. Caught up in your own crap. No one and nothing else could possibly exist.
Oh yeah? How'd I look?
Old. I tried to get some replacement tech off those, whatever the hell they are. It's all bolted together, so I broke it instead. But look, you have no idea what you're trying to, like, prevent. You can't stop the weather, it's the equinox. You know what that means? You know that thing you saw in the sky? To you, it's the ocean. And you're trying to build a dam with twigs. It's a waste of time. And it won't work. Okay?
What are you even trying to do? I'm a little confused because all I saw are some kids running around in masks.
Even if I wrote you a book, you wouldn't comprehend it. Listen, I'm gonna save you some trouble because I know you're just dying to say. You think you know everything, but you're young and blah, 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 vomit, choke, die. But here's
Edgy
my
teenager's
secret.
edgy
I know
teenager.
that I don't know everything. I don't know how ketchup works, so save it.
Come on, enough. Let's talk like, you know, people.
We are talking like people. Most people talk with voices and ears. We're using both. My point
Edgy
is,
teenager's edgy
I know
teenager.
One thing for sure. I know what I want. I know it. And I know I can get it. And I think that's a lot more than most people. Do you know what you want, Riley? Think about that.
It was nice on a burger,
What
Olivia.
an annoying person. I almost said the B word. Sorry.
Right? Let's hurry it up.
Ooh, piece of paper.
Parentage was trying to recruit Maggie Adler or something?
Fair, Olivia. Jacob was too busy talking to us. We couldn't see shit. No, that's very fucking true. So true. Olivia's competing for Edgy Teenager of the Year. Yeah, the Edgy Teenager act is getting very fucking old. Because I guess, like, I'm more annoyed at, like, the adults in the situation are not like, hey, we want to understand because, like, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. So, like, explain to us what is it that you're trying to do. And, like, let's talk about it as adults. But apparently, well, obviously, Olivia is not an adult, so she is unable to have an adulty adult conversation. So I am unable to be surrounded by teenagers. I would get annoyed so fast. Dealt with it the first game. We don't want to deal with it in the second game, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, like, they were all teenagers, though. Like, they were all teenagers, so it felt, like, better as, like, a player to, like, ingrain myself in that modality, I guess. Like, because, like, here, we're playing as an adult working with / against teenagers. So there's a different dynamic there. It's no longer our peers. We are the adult in the situation. So no one is asking her to explain in plain English what she's doing, and she's a teenager and not offering the answers. Right, exactly. Yeah, we're looking for answers, but we're not allowed said answers. Right. Yeah. The adults in her life failed her so hard. Not gonna lie. Ingrid, well, I appreciate your attempts to rouse this old sleepwalker. I don't think parentage is the group I need. I'm sure they're good people. You're good people. But I really don't need a social club, and particularly one with such obscure beliefs. I know you said I could ignore the bells and whistles, as you put it, the star maps and all that, but I can't but feel uneasy with the things they choose to call important. Changing the context of your perspective is manipulation, Ingrid. Even if it's for ostensibly good purpose. Ooh, call her out. Regardless, at the end of the evening, I'm perfectly content with my books, my thoughts, and my easy chair. The chattering of wind chimes is enough for me. Thank you for the invite. Oh, call her ass out, my queen. OMG, it's Gen Alpha. It's giving. I no longer have parents. I can do what I want energy. Basically, like, I have nothing left to lose at this point. We're following this wire because I can.
Okay, this is how my mind works. I just remembered something. Knock, knock.
It's open.
It's open.
It's open who? Wait. Damn you. Just trying to lighten the... Never mind. This is some kind of equipment. I can't tell what it's monitoring. Huh. I think I've seen one of these before.
Could Olivia have planted this?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe? I just don't know how this would help her. Wonder what that cable is connected to, and what it's for.
Okay, let's go back up into the church first.
I see benches and some kind of weird flag with a pickaxe.
NWMA Garland chapter. Oh, okay. I think I can guess. No. Northwestern. Miners. Miners because of the flag.
Alliance? Northwestern Mining Alliance?
Maybe. I'm sure I read the name in 8th grade Oregon State history. Lost to me now. This hall now stands as a permanent memorial to the 12 brave souls who lost their lives during the collapse of Latimer Mine Shaft A, dedicated by the families of the dead on this day of February 7th, 1892. Forever in solidarity.
Interesting. All right, we're gonna go back into the church.
Northwest Miners Association. Thank you, Mrs. Staley.
We're probably gonna get to the next save point because I want to say we're getting close to the end. I don't know though, because I want to make sure I have enough things ready for stream.
Story of my life.
Huh. Okay. Well, less than ideal. So,
It's never simple, huh?
yeah, there's a reason this place was abandoned.
Yeah, I want to make sure we have enough for like another stream after this. All right, so let's go back down this way.
Riley, answer. Come on, manners.
What?
What is it?
Maggots and mildew. You notice that's all that stupid town Garland is? No wonder it was abandoned. It deserved it.
You're like really negative. Anybody ever tell you that?
No, I'm really honest. People like to mix up the two when they don't want to face the truth. I like your vest, by the way. I could never find one I liked.
Thrift store, actually. You'd be amazed what you can find in them.
With all the bed bugs I can eat, I'll bet. It's a shame we'll never be friends. I mean, aside from the fact that you're like 50 or whatever, they tell me you're dependable, reliable, have a big heart. Whatever that means. They say you're a real peach.
We could still be friends, you know. And I'm actually 100. I just have good genes.
I love Riley fucking with her.
Not when I'm done here. It's too bad. I could never find anyone who liked vests as much as me. Maybe in the next life, you know? Maybe then all our dreams will come true and look great doing so. Maybe.
Why does she cheat? Why does Olivia keep trying to talk to us? I'm looking around for the sake of looking around. Oh, there's a portal. There's a portal.
Why are there so many wires, cords, cables, whatever, leading into that building? This isn't open still, right?
No way. And they look, fresh? Sure, we'll call them fresh. Either someone was here recently.
Oh.
Or someone is here presently. Jesus!
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, if you're in the post office and you're a human being...
Hi. Yes, I'm a human.
Yeah, of course you are. At least tell me you didn't break my equipment. Over.
I, don't think we broke anything.
Okay.
No, I'm a
Name's Hank
turtle.
Chapman, and I just took your picture. Assuming you were facing the camera. Otherwise, it'll be the wall.
Well, aren't you the lucky one? I usually charge for headshots. Over.
That
Riley, I
flash
love
wasn't
you.
meant for you. Listen, I'm an amateur hobbyist investigator of the inexplicable. And I don't know if you've noticed, but tonight has been... the professionals would likely call it unusual. Around town, I've set up a series of EMF boosters. equipment I used to capture, well, let's call it evidence of the unusual. Something's been screwing with them, so I need them checked. One of them is outright not responding. I'm assuming the worst. Can you help me out?
Yeah, that one's broken.
Sure, you got it.
It's a good deed for messing up the picture. Think of it as karma. Now, there's a generator in the post office with you that powers the boosters. Think of the EMF boosters like a safe. You put in the right code, you get to see what's inside. If you spot anything, maybe snap a picture. If you can, I'll make it worth your while. Call if you have any trouble. See you in the obit. Over and out.
I think he's talking about this thing, right? It says EMF on the side here.
You think this could help us?
Hank seems like I want to say a nice guy, but these EMF booster things, it's a fun pet project for him, but unless they're going to help us plant this transmitter, I say let's ignore it and try the mines. You know?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to dismiss anything that might be of use.
No, I get that. I just don't see.
I'm waiting for a save point.
I think that came from outside. Hank mentioned grabbing a picture. I've got my camera with me. Let's see if we find anything flashworthy.
Garland Post Office, established 1878.
Bam, Princess Roll, who watches cams? Yeah, we're going ghost hunting now. Oh yeah, we can't report anything. We're not gonna do the squiggle.
Check it out, another one. The last one was helpful. Maybe whatever's inside this one will be too. Or whenever's inside.
So we got some numbers here? Or digits, I guess, on a dial.
Just, yeah. Careful, etc.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this.
Oh, hey, maybe we should try going inside the time tear.
Jacob, I need you to shut the fuck up.
See if those boosters did something.
Saved after you turn the EMF thing on? Me too. Oh, after we turn the rift, after we open the rift, then we're gonna be able to go into the mine. I'm already predicting it. Well, we could definitely go to this one and be like, hey, this one's broken. We're supposed to be able to call him, but we can't. Oh, but we could talk to Nick though. How's the water?
How's the weather, Nick? How's the water?
Like glass. I don't mean see-through. I mean sharp. The water, it looks jagged. Like you cut yourself to shreds swimming in it.
How is that possible?
You took my line. All I know is I'm sailing through it smoothly, so hey, gift horse, mouth. A drop did splash its way up though. Cut me right on the eyelid. Put gauze on it. Nothing like blood on the pupil to wake you right up.
Jesus, dude, go to the ER.
Oh, please. I've cut myself worse on tortilla chips.
My
It's
God.
clotted. Life goes on. Still floating? Appreciate the check-in. Keep your eyelids safe, kid. Over and out.
Don't worry, I will definitely keep my eyelids safe. Hank, I don't know what I'm doing. Hank, I really don't know what I'm doing. Do I have to leave the area and then come back in?
We can't get through the church and the mine is caved in. Our options are dwindling.
I think the only thing left we can do is check out Hank's weird equipment. Maybe futzing with those might affect something? I don't know, I'm reaching.
Oh, no, that's as good an idea as any. Let us futz. Find one of his boosters.
Am I supposed to go through every number? This is so tedious.
Tragedy. 12 lives claimed in deadly mineshaft collapse. Latimer Mines no longer in operation. Garland mourns its greatest enterprise alongside 12 cherished sons. Ugh. From 1892. I guess that's when things started to go downhill.
Wonder if 1892 is the year or the code.
Andrew Rhines, postmaster 1878 to 1903. Must have been the first.
Huh? Oh, right. First postmaster for the town. Yeah, that makes sense. Why they'd hang a picture. 1878. Wow. Kinda got some Teddy Roosevelt vibes. He looks more easygoing, though.
There's too many dates. Like, how am I supposed to know which one is which? And I can't call the man to be like, hey, I don't know what to fucking do, man. Hanks wants to use his booster things to take a picture of something? Oh, and we also added notes up here. Top of church, church door is locked, town open, 1878, mine collapse in 1892. Oh, I wonder if these are important. 1878 and 1892. And the dates of the year to get something different? I don't know, because we can only put one thing at a time, though. We can't put all 4 numbers. Yeah, we're missing a booster. I'm so stumped. And we can't even report to this one that this one's broken. Yeah, we can't even report that it's broken.
Cute and creepy. Not your usual flavor pairing.
All churches, chapels are creepy to me. I grew up Jewish, so these places always felt not for me.
Yeah, I
always
wonder
give
if
them
we
a
could open the
certain
portal. I
je ne
wanted to
sais
do it
quoi.
before we opened the
What happens?
portal.
Some are awful, some aren't. Like people, like
I'm gonna see if I
everything.
go to the next
I mean, I
area.
didn't exactly love our
If
temple
it'll
either, but that's what
give me a
happens when you're
save
sitting
point.
through Rosh Hashanah services for the 10 billionth time, knowing you have video games waiting for you at home.
Man, just look at that. That visual is so good. Hoping it gives me a save point, maybe. Just so I don't have to do all of this over again. Still on your bookshelf, refusing to move. Oh, Jazzy. Did she fall asleep up there? Yeah, do you still see beans? Called her name because she woke up and she totally ignored me. Jazzy, you can't sleep up there, ma'am. Alright, do you save? Please save. Loading. No beans, just two adorable ears. Chat, I don't think it's saved. I don't think it's saved. Well. The more I play this game, the more I'm getting annoyed. Not only are they... Well, I guess canon ending will be solved when I play Oxenfree 1 again. We can blame Jacob? Sure, let's blame Jacob for our sadness. For our summertime sadness. If I have to play a little bit of it before we stream on... We won't play this next week because I'll be on evening shift, so we'll be going back to Beacon Pines next week. The week after that, we'll be back with Oxenfree 2. So if I have to play a little bit before stream, that's fine. I'm fine with that. It'll also give me a chance to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do with these EMF readers. But we can blame the edgy teen too. We can absolutely blame the edgy teen. I'm all here for blaming the edgy teen. Alright, well, we are going to raid on out, my friends, because it is that time, unfortunately. But I do appreciate you all chilling and hanging on out with me and having a fun time with Oxenfree 2. And we'll be back tomorrow with Hades 2. On Sunday, we'll continue with Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And then next Monday, we're going to start streaming a little bit later to play some more Beacon Pines. Good stream, good soup. Good soup indeed. And I do need to go schedule some clips because I forgot to do that this afternoon. So we're going to do that now. But we are going to go raid on out. Let me see who we want to raid to. Alright, so we're gonna go right on over to Pearl Tease, who is doing some just chatting. She's probably going to move on to playing some games probably soon, but she likes to do some just chatting before getting into playing games. But if you like what she's up to, please drop a follow on her channel. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. I appreciate you all hanging on out, chilling, lurking, whatever is your vibe. Go support your streamers. The Twitch view apocalypse is bad now because it's not counting views for anybody, which sucks. So go do those things. Appreciate you all being here, and I will see you all in a future swim. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, and I'll see you all in the future. She's moving. Jazzy, yay. Yeah, do I need to, like, speak in a weird voice? Is she attracted to the weird voice? Kitty, I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Well, with that, I will see you all real soon. My name is Aaron Gray, career writer, Twitch streamer, signing off.